Darkness seems to thicken around me within these few hours preceding dawn. I went through the whole night bowed over maps and reports. How could I possibly sleep? I don't know what pushes me to write right now, out of all moments. Ever since I was raised, Rome has always evoked an idea more than a place to me. I've never set even one foot in the city myself. Oh, I roamed the ruins of decaying monuments as a child and read the tales of the heroes of old as I grew up. Scipio Africanus, Gaius Marius, Julius Caesar. The glory of those names seems to echo in the void of the rotten world I was born in. It is my belief that we live at a time when a great man isn't just enough to challenge fate anymore, but could three succeed? Aegidius was no ordinary man himself. Raised as a soldier from a noble Gallo-Roman family of old, he started his military career under the command of no one else than General Aegidius. It was there, in the mud and the air thick with smoke of the military camps, that Aegidius was to cross path with two other not-so-ordinary men.
Avo General, reporting for duty.
Aegidius, I already heard great many things about you. I've received news that Turorum is besieged by a large Frankish force. I have decided to march out the comitatenses to the rescue of the city and crush the Franks.
I am honored to serve under your command, General. Tell me how I can assist.
Most importantly, I want you to locate Majorian and his cavalry. I won't engage the main Frankish army without him and his men. Secondly, I need you to collect supply from the nearby villages. My legionaries had nothing to eat for days, and they need food if they're to stand any chance against the enemy.
Aye, General.
What's the army doing? Our walls are crumbling day by day.
Turorum won't hold off the Franks for very long. The army shall march as soon as possible.
Rome is requesting your help for the defense of the Empire. We are here to collect supply for the troops.
Naturally, Rome can count on our humble support. I hope you like cabbage.
Rome is requesting your help for the defense of the Empire. We are here to collect supply for the troops. And where was Rome when our families got butchered up north? Enough of this extortion. We are better off on our own.
Punyam! Ad arma! Ad arma! Salve! Ad pugnam! Pugnemus! Ad arma! Salve! Imperio! Salve! Ad arma! Pugnemus! Salve, recte. Tibi servio, recte. Imperio. Salve,
Ad arma!
Impero.
Our village is under attack. Please help us.
Salve,
Ad arma!
Tibi servio.
Pugnemus!
Salve,
Ad pugnam!
Tibi servio.
Pugnemus!
Salve,
Ad arma!
Salve,
Pugnemus! Ad arma!
Tibi
Ad
servio.
pugnam!
Recte.
Pugnemus! Ad pugnam!
Salve. Impero.
Ad
May
arma!
you brave legionaries have our eternal gratitude. We have gathered supplies to help. Let us hope these bandits don't come back.
Radio. Salve.
Ad pugnam! Pugnemus!
Tibi servio. Salve.
Ad arma! Pugnemus!
Tibi servio. Impera. Salve. Impera. Salve. Tibi servio.
Ad arma!
Salve.
pugnam!
Rome is requesting your help for the defense of the Empire. We are here to collect supply for the troops.
There's not much of a choice, I suppose. Getting robbed by bandits or mugged by the army. Makes no difference to me.
Recte. Tibi
Ad
servio.
arma!
Imperio. Salve.
Ad
Tibi
pugnam!
servio.
Pugnemus!
Salve.
Ad arma!
Tibi servio. Recte. Pario.
Pugnemus! Ad arma!
Pario.
Ad pugnam!
Salve. Tibi servio.
Pugnemus! Ad pugnam!
Banditry preys on weakness. These rascals roaming the land with no opposition are the heralds of our own failure.
Legionaries, forward! March!
Salve. In salve. Paero. In tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio. Impera.
Pugnemus!
Pario. Pario.
Ad pugnam! Ad arma! Pugnam! Ad arma!
Tibi
Ad
servio.
pugnam! Pugnemus!
Impare.
Ad pugnam!
Pario. Tibi servio.
Ad arma! Pugnemus!
Romans,
Impera.
we do not have to continue this pointless bloodshed.
Impera.
If you pay us in gold, our warriors will fight alongside Rome. What do you say?
Tibi servio.
Legionaries, halt!
Tibi servio.
Pugnemus!
Good to see you again, Aegidius. You're showing up right in time for action. Frankish raiders are on their way back from the north and will soon be here. We must destroy this force and seize back the loot they pillaged.
I am Ricimer, son of Retula, king of the Suebi and friend of Rome. Glad to meet you.
Tengri be praised! This treaty will surely strengthen the bonds between our two peoples. Look, these riders are at your command.
Swords out! The Frankish raiders are coming down the road. Leave none alive.
Tibi Servio. Impera. Tibi Servio.
That was their last load of stolen goods. Well done, my friend.
Roma Invicta, I am honored to fight by your side.
The Franks have occupied the ruins ahead on the road between the two bridges. I suggest to attack them with all our forces.
Salve. Impera. Recte. Tibi Servio. Salve.
Legionaries, Forward! March!
Impera. Ad arma! Pugnemus! Ad pugnam! Pugnemus! Erecte. Tibi ad arma! Impera. Ad pugnam! Salve! Ad arma! Impera. Tibi servio. Impreo. Tibi servio. Ad pugnam. Salve. Ad arma! Ad pugnam! Ad arma! Pugnam! Ad pugnamus!
Legionaries, halt!
Salve. Ad arma!
Our brave engineers have rebuilt this bridge.
The Franks destroyed the bridge ahead and fortified the opposite bank. We must take care of these towers so that our engineers can start repairing it.
I will scout the river down south and see if we get to ford it somewhere else, or get the help of the river patrol.
Ad pugnam!
You won't cross the mighty Liga River on foot, but our ships will make short work of any enemy fortifications.
Tibi servio.
Our brave engineers have rebuilt this bridge.
Imperecte. Salve. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio.
Ad arma! Legionaries, forward! March!
Thank the Lord! The Franks had our fort under siege, and it was only a matter of time before they made the assault. When they saw Roman standards on the horizon, they fled like scared rabbits to their siege camp at Terrorum.
Salve, tibi servio.
Pugnemus! Pugnam! Pugnemus!
Legionaries, halt! The city of Terrorum lays just ahead. I will hold my troops in reserve on the road while you try to soften up the enemy and clear the bridgehead. I will await for your signal.
Our monastery is attacked by marauders. God help us!
Salve.
God bless you. Let us take care of your wounded soldiers. That is the least we can do.
Impera. Salve. Ad pugnam. Eo. Imperio. Recte.
Ad arma!
Tibi servio. Recte. Recte. Pario. Recte. Pario. Recte. Pario. Eo.
Ad pugnam!
Eo.
Ad arma!
Recte. Tibi servio. Salve. Impero. Recte. Recte. Eo. Salve. Impero. Tibi servio. Salve. Recte. Eo. Impero. Recte. Pario. Recte. Salve. Eo.
Ad pugnam!
Tibi servio.
Ad arma!
Impero. Recte. Tibi servio. Salve.
Ad pugnam!
The Franks are preparing for an assault. May God hear our prayers.
Legionaries, forward! March!
Salve. Rec impero. Servio. Imperio. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio. Ad arma! Salve. Tibi servio. Pugnemus!
Majorians are utterly crushed, and our good city is saved. All hail Majorian!
When the Franks broke the siege of Terrorum and fled in panic, it was the name Majorian that the relieved inhabitants praised. Aegidius had remained defending the road leading to the city, while Majorian pounced onto the enemy with the full might of the Roman cavalry, crushing them under a hail of hooves and steel. Aegidius and Ricimer, who fought in the first line, took the full measure of the new popularity of Majorian among the people. The news of the young, dashing officer's exploits traveled quick, far and wide. So much so that it wasn't long before his name became more mentioned within the political circles in Rome than on the battlefields of Gaul. Pushed by the pressing advice of his spouse, Aegidius himself considered ending Majorian's life. And yet, even the old general and shrewd politician couldn't resolve himself to murder him, simply dismissing him from the army instead. Was he moved by his actions and his pure, genuine dedication to Rome? Or did he glimpse at his own reflection looking at the young hero? I cannot say for sure. But one thing I know is that this brief moment of weakness, or should I say of moral rectitude, didn't go unnoticed by others. Aegidius was assassinated shortly after, and the order came from no one else than Emperor Valentinian himself. There's an old Roman saying, "A fish always rots from the head down." And so the head quickly fell. Aegidius's death was avenged 6 months later by 2 of his former bodyguards. From the strife caused by the following succession crisis, Majorian's party simply wiped the floor with any opposition. Thanks to his own reputation, the landed power of Aegidius, and the cunning of Ricimer, nobody could stand in its way. Well, Ricimer's mercenaries and the Frankish auxiliaries, newly recruited by Aegidius, made sure of it. Less than 2 years after the old Aegidius's death, as his friend Majorian was seating himself on the imperial throne, Aegidius was made Magister Militum per Gallius, the most powerful military officer of the empire.